team of Destiny Steelers embrace ultimate obstacle and taking aim at Patriots. This looks a lot like what the Pittsburgh Steelers might produce in a season of destiny. It's been one comeback after another. They rallied from an 11-point fourth-quarter deficit last weekend to beat the Ravens. The week before they were 17 down at Cincinnati. They were on the ropes against the Packers sans Aaron Rodgers. And they had a scare with a 14-point hole at Indianapolis. But Chris Boswell keeps nailing these clutch kicks and they keep winning. Somewhere, late Steelers owner Dan Rooney may be feeling this as much as Ben Roethlisberger. I'd rather not have these in the sense that you're playing well enough that you don't need a fourth-quarter comeback, Roethlisberger told reporters this week. But if you have to do it, I want the ball, I want the opportunity. More. USA Today Sports Week 15 NFL Picks. More, breaking down Patriots vs. Steelers, 3 things to know about each team. The way it's been going for Pittsburgh lately, there's no need to sweat in crunch time. Then again, a big dose of anxiety comes to Heinz Field this weekend. Pittsburgh, 11-2, owns the NFL's longest winning streak at 8 games and has its best record at this point of the season since it was 12-1 in Roethlisberger's rookie year in 2004. Yet destiny means a date against the New England Patriots. That's how it should be, beginning with the clash on Sunday that Steelers coach Mike Tomlin has referred to as Part 1, knowing that the path to a Super Bowl crown likely entails another clash: Bill Belichick and Tom Brady in the postseason. In each of the 3 cases in which the Steelers went to the Super Bowl in the past 12 years, they didn't face New England in the playoffs. Conversely, the Patriots beat the Steelers in the AFC Championship game on 3 of their 5 championship seasons. Maybe that's why Tomlin suggested there would be fireworks with the pending matchup. On Sunday, the Steelers can clinch the number 1 seed in the AFC, which would mean a possible AFC Championship game rematch against the Patriots would take place in Pittsburgh. But this is even bigger than that. This is about the opportunity to prove that the Patriots' recent run of dominance in the series won't continue. When someone asked Roethlisberger if he recalled the last time he beat New England, he replied, "I don't remember, sorry. It happened in 2011. Maybe he's forgotten the 4 losses since then, including the 36-17 romp in last season's conference title tilt. Roethlisberger is 2-6 against New England. Belichick has typically crafted some defensive game plan that handcuffs the Steelers by erasing a key weapon. Pittsburgh should have a better chance this time because Le'Veon Bell is healthy, Antonio Brown is rolling and Roethlisberger is playing nothing like the guy who threw 5 picks against the Jaguars earlier in the year. The offense has found its groove, and there are complementary weapons looming in Martavis Bryant and Juju Smith-Schuster. They can't double everybody, said Roethlisberger, who threw 66 times against the Ravens and became the first quarterback in NFL history to post 3 500-yard games in his career. Somebody's got to be singled up. Somebody's got to make plays. Maybe it will be a shootout. The matchups between these teams have been best defined by the manner in which Brady has carved up Pittsburgh's secondary, and Roethlisberger may be forced to keep up. Brady is 10-2 against the Steelers with a sizzling 29.3 TD to INT ratio. He hasn't thrown a pick against Pittsburgh since 2005. The Steelers have built their best defense since the mid-2000s, but are now missing the versatility of linebacker Ryan Shazier, who is undergoing rehabilitation for a season-ending spinal injury. Still, what happens on the back end is crucial. The heavy zones have been no match for Brady in the previous matchups, which is why the summer signing of cornerback Joe Hayden was huge. Hayden returned to practice this week after missing more than a month with a fractured fibula. Nonetheless, he was signed precisely for games like this. Pittsburgh's improved front 7, led by Cameron Hayward and bolstered by rookie T.J. Watt, can do much for the coverage if it can apply the type of heat that the Dolphins brought in beating the Patriots on Monday night. But rarely does New England lose back-to-back games. By the same token, Brady always seems to bring his A-game when playing Pittsburgh. Roethlisberger maintained, "It's the biggest game of the week because it's the game this week." But we know better. If the Steelers, who advanced one step further with each playoff defeat over the past 3 seasons, are to be a championship team. They must prove they can handle the Patriots. "You'd better not beat yourself, and it starts there," Tomlin said. The Steelers coach, unlike his quarterback, hasn't been hesitant in underscoring the importance of Sunday's contest. He even discarded the usual one-game-at-a-time rhetoric and talked about the Patriots before the close shaves against the Ravens, Bengals and Packers. "Don't resist it," Tomlin reiterated this week. "Embrace it. This is what we've been fighting for since March, to be in this type of game against these type people. Why would you fight that? It's an awesome thing. Which might evolve into some awesome destiny." Follow Jarrett Bell on Twitter @JarrettBell. Photos, NFL Week 15 Power Rankings.